What's going on? This is Explore Social Change with Jerome Moore, and today we're visiting Jaffe Judah Recycling Reinvest. And I got my orange vest on, I got trash. We're gonna be doing a community cleanup. We're gonna talk about zero waste and how making communities cleaner makes them safer. Come on with us. So Jaffe is driving crazy right now. I don't know what Jaffe doing, but we made it. I'm the lead volunteer now. I'm doing all the work. They gave me the job of tossing the cans in the back. This is not recyclable. If you eating this good chili beans, just know you can't recycle this. What's going on, everybody? Look, this is Jerome Moore, Explore Social Change. We about to visit Jaffe Judah and Recycle Reinvest. We finna get into all of these things. I'm finna volunteer. I don't know what's gonna happen, but y'all are joining me and being a part of the journey. All right, let's go. All right, what's going on, family? What's happening, man?
Wagwan.
Not you, though. Look at you, family. You all right?
Yes, sir. All is well, man.
Hey, man, I'm excited to do this, man.
Welcome to the Lifehouse.
Hey, now, I'm here to volunteer, man. I want my vest.
Yeah.
Not a purple one, maybe with orange one, I don't know.
Well, the way it normally works is, as you see, these people who have the logo on the vest,
Okay.
These are our leads.
Okay.
This is Kamita Wilson, who was our volunteer engagement coordinator. And she's the one that, would lead the Street Healer crew.
Okay.
And these two men right here are committed street healers. So like when people pull up to our events, if you see people with these vests on, you know that you can direct all questions or if you need any information, it will come from these people.
What's the origin story? Like, why this work for you or Recycling Reinvest? Explain to us, like, what does that mean? What does that work? What is that mission?
So the origin story is that, back in 2016, 2018 era, we got involved with being in the community on a eco-conscious level.
Okay.
Right. And what that basically means is once I, got out of prison and I started to be involved with community work, I started to pay attention to some of the environmental degradation and pollution that was around this area.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuck out to us, and we wanted to do something about it.
Right.
We wanted to, do something about stopping the cycle of violence, the cycle of pollution, the cycle of injustice that was going on. And what we did is we bonded together, Kamita Wilson, Joseph Bosley, and myself. We came together to start Recycle Reinvest to put awareness on the environmental systematic issues that are kind of going on, but as well as the influx of trash and crime in these low-income areas.
Yeah.
We're part of that tribe who are trying to create this circular economy in Nashville. A lot of things that we do right now are, linear or like a recycling economy. It's not really circular, and what that basically means, like a linear economy is like, you create something, you use it, you throw it away.
Okay.
A recycling economy is where you create something, you use it, you recycle it, then you throw it away. A circular economy is when you create something, you use it, you reuse it, you reduce it, you repurpose it, then you get rid of it.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So Recycle Reinvest is here to try to help people get the most out of their situation with what they have without jeopardizing anybody else's of what they are building as well.
Yeah.
So that's sustainability, right?
Hey,
Sustainability to us is a way to focus on education and job opportunities that are solutions around climate justice issues, as well as environmental racism or inequity issues here in Nashville.
Hey.
And without, harming the planet or the people who already exist here, right? That's sustainability to us. So
I'm walking in.
Yes, sir.
I'm down with the purpose. I want to make my community safer by making it cleaner, right? So I walk in, I'm a volunteer. Where do I start? What are we doing today? Walk us through how we gonna be a part of this Nashville Recycling Reinvest, sustainability, conservation, recycling model. Let's show the people I'm ready, man. I want my vest first, man.
Well, now first we got to give you a T-shirt.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, what we doing with the
First
T-shirt?
we got to give you a T-shirt. This is a T-shirt, man. Thank you for being a supporter of Recycle Reinvest.
Man.
And thank you for, being a part of just helping getting that awareness out. We really do appreciate it.
Man,
and we want to, pass this shirt over to you.
Hey.
and hope you wear it with pride.
I'm game now. I'm
Yeah.
locked in now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in now, man. I appreciate this.
And
I'm
after
gonna rock it.
and now that you got that, then the first thing you gotta do is sign up.
Okay,
Because we like to make sure we get people in our database, and then we're gonna get you a vest.
Okay.
And we're gonna get dirty.
And you see they eating donuts. They ain't even really, the community is healthy, but they ain't really eating healthy. So I'm signing up.
You want to wear your vest because you want to be able to be seen. We got cars going, we got people walking, and we want to make sure that you are seen.
See, why my vest don't look like yours though?
Well, I'm a lead. And they gotta understand. They gotta understand and respect that.
I guess I'm just low on the totem pole right now. I got. You know what I'm saying? I got like the flag football jersey on. I'm just getting started. Okay.
The beautiful part about, I'm glad you mentioned that though, because the beautiful part about Recycle Reinvest, we all started as street healers.
Okay.
We all started as people who just pick up trash, right? And we all learn and build our way up to these leadership positions.
Okay.
So that's the beautiful part about it. It's like, you know, you gotta work your way up.
Yeah.
You feel me? And everybody has been on that same path. So that's why we like to, you feel me, do it like that.
I see. I'm being done like that. You doing me?
Indeed, man. Indeed.
All right, so I got my vest on.
So now that you got your vest, what we do next, you signed up vest, and then we get a grabber, and you want to get you some gloves, right?
Okay.
We got gloves right there behind them trash bags.
Okay.
And you want to get you a trash bag. Now, with these gloves, after you all get done with them, you can toss them out. We do not save these gloves. Although we are Recycle Reinvest, we don't recycle things that are contaminated.
Okay.
If it is contaminated, the difference between one of the things that are different between landfill and recycling, things that go to the landfill have been contaminated, and things that have not been contaminated and that are being cleaned off can be repurposed and recycled.
Okay.
Right? So that's why in Nashville, it's really difficult for us to embrace recycling, because there are so many other innuendos or small things that kind of contribute to the recycling correctly. Right. And if it's not done correctly, it's rejected.
Okay.
Yep. Good, thanks.
Now you giving us a master class, man.
Hey.
Because I think we know and we see like the piles, like the landfills and stuff like that. And I think most of us just kind of like just drive past and like, oh, okay, well, it's getting taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it's good to know like, okay, this is where it started. This is how we can recycle, repurpose, and reduce, and really get to zero waste. Because that's the ultimate goal, right? Is to get to zero waste and be able to have a healthier community.
Correct. The verbiage zero waste is a very hard goal.
Yeah.
So we also like to say waste less.
Waste less, okay.
Right? Because with our culture that we're trying to cultivate, we want people to try to be more mindful of what they're putting out by being less wasteful of what they consume. Okay. Waste less.
Bet. Man, I got my gloves. I got my strap.
That's some grabber. That's some vocab for
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Grabbing y'all from the screen. You know what I like about this most is that this is something that anybody can start wherever you are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so whether you got $5, $10, you can go get some gloves and a trash bag, right? You don't even need a vest, but if you want to make your community cleaner, and that's like your entry point in order to do something, like that's why I really appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? Because like no effort, no project is too small, especially if you're trying. And so I like that you all are doing what it may seem basic, but it's like fundamental. It's foundational. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can do it, man. Because we talk about, or you hear many people talk about my community is dirty. It's always trash in there. Well, you know, you can bend down and like pick it up, or you can organize like some people to do it. And that's it don't take a lot of money. It's not a lot of overhead. It just takes some effort, some time. You know what I'm saying? Some commitment and the willingness to want to do it. So like, hey, y'all, no excuses.
Let's get started. At Recycle Reinvest, as we go out and do our cleanups, we like to focus on keeping and collecting the aluminum cans that are on the ground. Reason being, these aluminum cans can be transferred into cash.
Oh,
and a lot of people don't know that. So what we're gonna do is,
hey, put that on the ground right quick.
Boom! Don't let her. Don't let her.
Hey,
there it is.
The first one. Boom! There we go.
Hard. Yeah. That's hard. And
I'm a lead now.
That
Give me a new vest.
That part. One person is going to be responsible for collecting all the cans, and the other people, they will be responsible for collecting all the landfill. And then once it's all collected, we'll come back to this spot.
Okay.
And we'll weigh up what we gathered. We'll sort what isn't aluminum and what is going to landfill.
Okay.
As mentioned earlier, what makes landfill and recycling different is things that are contaminated cannot be recycled.
Okay.
So, but the cans can be transferred over.
Okay.
So that's something, that's just like a note to
Okay.
make. Here, at least here in Nashville, there are certain states, certain cities that will actually pay you for plastic,
Okay.
but that's not really relevant here in Nashville.
Okay.
Yep, so
So we're gonna make
let's
some
get
money
to it.
today.
We're gonna make some money.
We're gonna make some money.
We're gonna make some money.
We're gonna make some. What made you want to be a part of Recycling Reinvest?
Oh man, I think I just seen the vision when Jaffe was when he was giving me like debriefing me about what the vision was. I think I seen the value in as far as I grew up in the projects too as well. So all my neighborhood was always dirty.
Yeah.
But it didn't make me feel good to see
Yeah.
a dirty community.
Yeah.
Because I think what's within also is without.
Yeah.
As above, so below. So I feel like everything reflects you outside of you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like if you got a clean community, you'll feel better about yourself. Your
Right.
morale will go up, you
Yeah.
know, and it's proven.
Yeah.
Your morale does go up and
Yeah.
crime is reduced through cleaning your community. And when he told me the bridge and the gap, as far as like crime does get reduced
Yeah.
when you actually have a cleaner community.
Yeah.
And I didn't never think about those two relating, trash and crime. Nobody thinks about that. So it's like for him to think about that, that was like brilliance for me because it clicked. It was like a light bulb. It was like, oh, that does make sense. Everything outside does reflect the inside. So if a youth grow up in a clean community, they'll probably do better in life.
Foundation,
Right,
dog.
man.
I appreciate what you do, what you stand for,
Appreciate you,
and what
brother.
you represent. And man, like I'm glad I'm out here
Thank you,
today.
man.
And hopefully I'm gonna get one of these
You gonna get
vests.
a vest,
I'm gonna
yeah.
leave it one of these leader vests one of these days.
You'll
All
get
right.
there, you'll get
Yeah,
there
for
for
sure.
sure.
Well,
Yeah,
let, me,
yeah.
let me get to doing some work.
Yeah, man, do
All
some
right,
do the
all right,
work. Let's get
appreciate it.
dirty.
Then you do some work too, because you do a lot of talking, and now you gotta do some work. Can you talk to us a little bit about like kind of those 4 pillars that Recycling Reinvest really like hit on? And then I really want us to go into that social justice part of it, because I think even for me, it's like, it's one thing to talk about the issues. It's another thing to put practical initiatives and projects in place to specifically combat, right? And that's what this show is, right? That's what we want to do. That's all I hope y'all are getting from this, is that you can talk about it. It's great to talk about policy. It's great to talk about the challenges and the barriers, but like we need action behind that, right? And so walk us down those kind of like those 4 pillars that Recycling Reinvest really hits on.
So let's start with the facts. The facts is 87% of African Americans in Nashville have a higher chance in living in a polluted area in 2024. So with that understood, if black and brown people have an 84% chance of living around waste and high pollution areas, such as living close to factories, living close to interstates, living in a food desert or food swamp, dealing with environmental inequity issues such as an over influx.
Let's say it right. Food apartheid. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
The 4 areas that we focus on is the urban heat island, waste management, environmental racism, and the food desert.
Okay.
The reason we focus on those 4 areas is because there's no way that we can truly create change or solutions if people aren't being, 1, educated, and then 2, offered a job to create that solution. A lot of times with majority of organizations that do the work that we're doing around sustainability, they don't include the people who are impacted. You know what I'm saying? They don't include the people who can create change because they have a felony, because they have a record, and that's why we started Recycle Reinvest, because we got sick of seeing what was going on, and at the same time, as I'm trying to create change, nobody's giving me a job. And now, not only am I dealing with the environmental racism, I'm struggling to pay my bills. So it's like, I want to see change, but nobody's giving me a chance. So we created Recycle Reinvest, and we're doing great since inception of 2018, but we still need help. You know what I'm saying? We still need support. We still need not just community involvement, but those organizations or those companies or those businesses who talk a good game but don't really match their walk.
What is something that if it was one or two takeaways that you wanted people to know about the issues that y'all combat, that y'all address and combat, what would be those things? How would you, if you just had to say it and just keep it all the way, just straight to the point, what would you tell the people that's watching and listening right now?
Right now, I would let them know, let's continue to take environmental action to curb crime. Let's continue to take environmental action to curb crime. Let's continue to figure out how we can put on a sustainable lens and not only focus on how to bring in money to this city, but how to create these communities to be livable and lovable.
Right.
You know, that's what I would say, because if we don't do that, we will see an influx in crime. We will see an influx in homelessness. We will see an influx in gentrification and people not feeling a part of this community when they are the community. You know, and I would say we have to do away with the all or none mindset and start to embrace a more mindful mindset and being able to do the most with what we have right now without jeopardizing what it is right now.
Hey man, look, I appreciate you taking me through, let me volunteer getting the orange vest. One day I'm gonna graduate and get the leader vest, but I appreciate you and just taking us through the work that y'all actually do to combat these social constructs, especially around environment, you know, especially around sustainability, and just making our communities cleaner, which makes them safer. How can people support your work and find what you all do and be a part of it in any type of way, form, or fashion?
Man, y'all can support our work by tapping in with us on social media at Recycle Reinvest or going to our website at recyclereinvest.org. And you can find all the links and all the pages where you can learn more about the community engagement, the volunteer opportunities, and our programs that we offer for the youth and jobs that we offer for the youth. And it'll start there. And once we connect, either through website or through on the social media, man, we'll really start getting our hands dirty.
Well, look, hey, appreciate you again, man. Look, I got my shirt.
Yeah.
I'm official. I'm tapped in. I'm gang now.
Yeah.
And if y'all like this video, if y'all like this content, make sure y'all please, one, reach out to Jaffe and Recycling Reinvest. Tap in, play your part, participate in the change you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do it all, but participate and do your part. And this is a great way to do it, especially if you want to get involved in sustainability, conservation, environmental justice work, and making things just greener and healthier for our communities. But hey, shoot us more ideas in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate y'all and Recycle and Reinvest.
Stop the cycle of injustice, the cycle of pollution, the cycle of violence, and reinvest in the community, the youth, and us.
Explore social change.
Therefore.
Yeah.